next on the show. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, you know, a key guy for this.
Caesar Lynn will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, maybe a little unlucky there. I thought the way he hit it, this might bring home their first run of the ball game, but you see this ball take a big bounce and hop right over.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and as you can see there, he comes in currently ranked 7th in RBIs in the National League.
Well, there with the leaders in that category as well.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Bryant. He's up with it. The throw. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the base.
Hey, 1 pitch right here.
Tim Beckham steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high school. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, talk about a tough start to a ball game. Everything that could go wrong, it has gone wrong here in the first inning, and forcing in a run with a bases loaded walk just could be the tip of the iceberg.
Into the box now, Caesar Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Just checking.
First delivery to him on the way. 1-0. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the 2nd inning.
Andrew McCutchen gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner.
All right, make a turn, make a turn.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jordy Mercer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hey, nobody away.
Hit out towards second. Lynn. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
Caesar Lynn digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here.
Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard-hit ball, and I thought for a second that he might have had a shot at the plate. But he thinks about it for a second and takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to second base. This could be to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Chris Bryant strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
One pitch right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit to short. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
Hey, get on for us here.
Cesar Lynn will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Cesar Lynn.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Cesar Lynn will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, your turn. Driving man. Clutch up, kid.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Right down, right place. Here we go. No one better. Clutch up.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Russell is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
Here now is our final line score.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Liriano has his target, 2-1 on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Caesar Lynn gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Cesar Lynn.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Zobrist on to first, and it's dropped. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League.
Andy leads this ball club in that department, so he's really been...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Caesar Lynn will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutcheon waiting on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Let's go right here.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
All right, come on now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High pop-up. Rizzo calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 22.
Hey, here we go. Come on now.
Caesar Lynn stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
All right, come on now, one time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up.
Hey, strike him out here.
Settling in now, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Lynn is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Caesar Lynn will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turn man, Francisco Liriano. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only one out. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out. Hey, take your pitch.
And this one gets away.
Touch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Hey, keep it going. Easy right here now.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here. Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Find the ball. Find the ball. Find
Foul.
the ball.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Holland's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, come on, big
The
guy.
2-2
Right
pitch.
now.
This is line to left. Hence the catch, and now here's the runner breaking from third.
Take a turn. Look,
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Caesar Lynn will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Bases loaded here, nobody out.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit hard back up the middle. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Boy, the troubles are continuing to mount here in the first inning. It's been a disaster any way you look at it. 2-0 lead, maybe you can survive that. But with 2 more runners in scoring position.
Pedro Alvarez will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Ball pulled in by Span, and here comes the runner from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Juan Escalona steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Parker moves over. 2 gone. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Cesar Lin will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Samardzija's ready. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Way outside.
Play 12.
1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Juan Escalona earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Tough throw to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Cesar Lin steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pit.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Parker is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, a nice play there to run this ball down over there in foul territory. The runner.
Buster Posey is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Settling in now, Larry Yates. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Hunter Pence will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 9. Matt Duffy stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Caesar Lynn ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's now got 30 doubles on the season as he's in scoring position with that last 2-base hit here.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper.
That's
a foul ball.
Run it.
No. The fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Let's go now. What time?
No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Denard Span ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to. It's gonna happen sometime.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Caesar Lynn will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh?
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pedro Alvarez would be next.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Pedro Alvarez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. And let's see if they can keep it going.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jarrett Parker digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Liner. He botches it. So that'll go down as a... Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hold on to it.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well,
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Match of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Buster and Kutch swing it on the show next. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Eric, who stands out to you?
well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He comes into the game sporting a slugging percentage over 600, so expect to see some very hard contact out of him in this one. You don't see guys with numbers like that every day.
Mark Jefferson gets the ball in game 3 of this. Caesar Lynn stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Parker shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man.
Caesar Lynn will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
2 balls, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
3-0 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Matt Duffy will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Bare hand. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better? Caesar Lynn will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody better.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on 2-2. That's popped up out toward short right field. Tomlinson is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Diego Tejada strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lynn with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Caesar Lynn will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Kelby Tomlinson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Caesar Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Caesar Lynn.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
From the stretch. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! 3-run home run down the line in right. Number 21 for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
This is a fastball on the outside third of the plate. Look at him just reach those arms out and really drive this thing the other way. It didn't stay fair by much, but if you can...
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big...
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Caesar Lynn will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Pedro Alvarez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now to the plate, Caesar Lynn. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. DJ LeMahieu is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, throw in time, and the side is retired. Caesar Lynn will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch.
Make it yours.
chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lynn is retired, 2 down now. Caesar Lynn will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Caesar Lynn.
Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Parra racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trevor Story steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
The second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
For our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies.
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado, and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Caesar Lynn will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Arrieta's got his target, 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of, well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top. Caesar Lynn in now, popped out in his first trip.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Yeah, these are those tough kind of choppers that come at you with an in-between hop. Here, he doesn't know whether to charge it or play it on the hop, and as it turns out, he doesn't even...
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Pedro Alvarez will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded. Tim Beckham stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Arrieta sets. Here's his offering. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, and he's been all right up to this inning, but the wheels have really come off the bus now. He gives them a run here on the bases-loaded walk, and he's not good.
Caesar Lynn will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Withrow ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
There you go, find the ball, find the ball.
And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. So he's into third there with the leadoff triple as the third baseman's going to come over now and discuss how they want to play things with the runner on third. And this is going to set up an interesting... Whoa. They were looking for the hidden ball trick there. And I'll tell you what, it just about worked. Andrew McCutchen will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Belted high in the air out to left. Parra looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Caesar Lynn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hoping to keep it tied here. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Caesar Lynn, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Let's go, big dog.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of it.
Come on, guys.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Lynn. Right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Caesar Lynn steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, You got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.